Hi guys, this is Johnny B and welcome back to Monster Legends. Now, in this episode, or these episodes that I'll do, I wanted to sort of go back to the roots, my roots. I want to go back to the beginning. Like a big bloody doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Now, I'm aware that some of you guys that watch my videos are similar level to me, higher level, but what I keep forgetting is maybe you're just playing the game just now, so you're level 2, 3, 5, 10, 15, whatever. You get the picture. And you sort of think to yourself, wow, look, he's got all that food, or the gold, or the gems. How the hell can he get that? Because you're maybe looking at a 100,000 gold and no food, etc. So it's going to be quite difficult for me to tell you guys how I got there. It wasn't overnight, I tell you that. I've been playing the game for 18 months now, and it does take a lot of commitment. But what I will say is I'll give you some hints and tips that I've learned on the way. Now, as you can see, you'll have some ruins or temples. There's one temple that you use for your ruins. This here is a buff island. We'll get to that later. This temple here is for breeding, and as you see, I've activated it right now. And there'll be another. There's one here for food, and as you can see, that was activated right now. And there's one for ruins again, and that's activated right now. So yeah, they're all activated. Now we'll work on that in a minute. And as you guys know, there is different habitats for different monsters. Now all your uncommons, commons and rares, epics can all share habitats because they're hybrids, for instance. So if you have a monster and they're dark nature, they can go in either one. And no, I clicked on fire. So yeah, they can go in either one, which is fair enough. Now, the best thing is, or the best thing for you guys is to do is legendaries. As you can see, my main island is full of legendaries, and I have another island there, an island there, and I have another one here. Now, full of legendaries. Now, as you will see, I will click on a full. Yeah, so here's an epic. As you can see down on the bottom here, I don't think my mouse is going to work on the screen. Revenue, that's what you have to pay attention to. His revenue is 224 gold per minute, it looks like. Now, if you look on somebody else, 224 again, it should have a rare somewhere. Here we go. 103 for that rare. And then again, it goes down per class. So if you are looking for a legendary, fire is one of the best money revenue wise. As you can see, 305. Now what I've went and done there is this monster here, he is breedable. Now I'll go over the breedable monsters in a second. Well, maybe not in a second, but in a few minutes anyway. Now, as you can see, I'll get him and I'll get 305 bits of gold per minute, and as you can see, I've put some ruins on him as well, which increases his revenue by nearly 100%. So I don't get 305 a minute, I'll roughly get about 610. And as you can see, all these legendaries, they all have ruins on them. Now you'll see little figures there above their head, and it'll be 71, 84 and 101. Now that means that's the percentage extra over and above of gold revenue from them. So that's one way. And if I go to the shop, and I think it was in buildings, I think it was. As you can see, I've only got 3 buildings left now, but in there I think it is, you'll get these statue things. Now what they do is they cost different amount of monies per different elements. Now for every one of these, we'll call them statues, for every one of them you place down by your like fire. This is my fire habitat slightly. So I've got 4 of them there, and that gives you, I don't think you can see that in the video, there's like a round perimeter that any fire monsters within that area, it doesn't have to be legendaries, it's better to have legendaries there, then that gives you a boost of 10% also. Now I have 4, so that's 40%, and that's without putting gold runes onto it. So you guys use them, and if you guys are going to add gold runes similar to that, then that will get you more gold. Now gold, if you've got gold you can have anything really. So that gives you the gold. So the habitats themselves, wrong button, you can go to habitats and you can buy them. Now I've reached my limit of 80 habitats, but they will go here. It's 2.5 million for a legendary habitat. Now I think if I remember correctly you can only put 1 legendary on that, and then you have to upgrade to 2 legendaries, upgrade again for 3 legendaries, and upgrade it again for 4. Now I'm working my way through to upgrade some of mine to 4s. Now it costs 75 million to upgrade it to a 4, so that's quite an ongoing thing. So as I've touched over how to get gold. The more monsters you have, the more gold you get. So as I said, the more legendaries you have, the more gold you get. Now I could have had legendaries up there and there, but I like my rares, my epics, my uncommons because they're handy to have for breeding. And if you are using them in a war, it's also good to have your uncommons, your rare and your epic as well. So that's reasons why I have different ones. And you can only get 70 habitats or 80 habitats in total. So yeah, I'm quite happy with all that just now. So I think I get between 120 to 150 million gold within 24 hours. I think that's roughly what I got last time. Now I have been adding to that, I have been getting more legendaries, and I have been changing my gold. Every single monster I had them all ruin level 1, and then I went through and changed them all to ruin level 2 and 3, and now I'm going through and just changing the legendaries to level 4 gold. Now it's up to yourself what gold runes you put on them, if you are going to go down that route. Some of you might put down single gold, some of you might put down habitat gold. Well, there's a sort of debate on my team which one's the better one. Just now I've went with the single gold for per monster until I see hard facts that's the wrong one. So that goes over for the gold. As I'm saying, you keep doing that, you'll build up your habitats and you'll go. Now it may be like you're spending a lot of money buying these habitats or buying these little statues. I said there's one for fire, there'll be one here for nature, what have we got here? Magic, light, water, thunder, dark, fire and earth. So you got them for every element, and again you have to remember that you have to rank up all these bloody towers as well, which is a pain in the ass, isn't it? Have I game frozen? Sorry guys, my software crashed again. I need to find another one I think to record my phone. The one I have was a bit choppy. Right, so we went over these temples. So these here, this is the order that I done mine in. First of all, I concentrated in to repair my breeding temple, and I used this one in order to fast track my legendary monsters. As you can see, when you first start it, I think it could be 20% faster, then it moves up to 40, 60, 80%. Which pays for itself, especially if you are going to free up a monster. Now this is, I would work on repairing this first of all, and getting that up and running. Now it takes 7.2 million in order to start it, and that lasts for 2 days. But again, everything pays for itself in the long run. So I would work on that to get that repaired in order to help you breed legendaries, in order to help you get some gold. And then you can concentrate on the food one. Similar thing, you go in there and I think it starts off with 25% food, then 50, 75 and 100. Now what that does is when I put on food, I'll just fast track that one just now. Now all of these are doubled right now. So that's what that does. So when that comes off over here for like the 5 million one, I would only get 100,000 food for 5 million. But because I have that boost, I get 200,000 for 5 million. So I don't generally run food unless I have my my food guardian on. So it gives me double the food for the same amount of money. No brainer there. What else do we have? The ruin one, that one just makes your ruins more effective, sorry. Now as you can see, I've not used this one as much. Now what that means right now is it's giving my ruins 5% more effectability. So that's probably why right now I'm getting more gold as well, because my gold ruins are 5% more. Happy days. So yeah, that's probably the sort of basics there. Now I'll quickly show you how to breed legendaries. Now there's no harm in having a few of the same type. Or if you guys haven't got any legendaries yet, I'll show you how to breed some. So as you can see, I have a lot of legendaries all the same. If need be, I can get rid of one of these. I can put them in the lab and rank up to 130, but these legendaries aren't the best, but they're good source of gold. Keep that in mind. Lots of gold. Push the wrong button again. Right, okay, we'll go over to the website if you guys hold tight. Right guys, so now we have, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, but it's actually 11. I'll show you the secret one in a minute. So we have 11 breedable legendary monsters. Now these legendaries normally go over, I think it's all types. I think there's one type missing. I can't think of any more than the one. I don't think there's a metal. There's not a breedable metal legendary yet. So, but I think the rest of them are there. Now, Arcanite, if you click on him and you scroll all the way down, you will see that there's a 10% chance of breeding him. Now, you need these 2 monsters only to breed him. And then again, you guys can click on their names and that shows you how to breed them, etc. if they could be breedable. Now I know that as an Israel or whatever he is not breedable, but he was in, you get him in like the mazes and the challenges, etc. Again, 2 monsters to breed the legendary fire. Now I've started off with this monster because he gives you more gold, and to me he's a slightly easier monster to breed. I know it says there's 10% chance of everything, but he was the better one. And again, here is the sort of I'm lost for words today. These are the breedable epics you need for your legendary. As I said, you can click on one of these and it will tell you how to breed them, and click on them again, etc. Now I'll try and remember to leave the link on the description below somewhere, so you guys can go on there and get that. As I'm saying, these monsters that aren't the best legendaries, but they're good for gold, and they're especially good if you don't have a legendary of that type. Now again, that's the 2 legendaries you need in order to breed the 2 legendaries, the 2 epics. Gah! I need my bed. These are the 2 epics you need in order to breed your legendary. As I'm saying, don't worry if you guys are pausing this or whatever, trying to write this down. I will try. If I don't, you guys can just Facebook me or Twitter me and say, hey, dickhead, you forgot to put them in, and I'll remember. Again, Thordor, he was one of the easiest ones I thought to breed as well. So there we are. We're getting slowly but surely getting through all this. Come on, Lord of Atlantis. I called him Abe from Hellboy. They look a bit like Abe. Yep, so again, these are the 2 epics you need for Lord of Atlantis. He's quite good actually, he's got quite good skill sets. Just about finished, just about getting there. Goldfield. Again, 2 epics to make your legendary. Now, it might take 1 try, it could take 2 tries, it could take 5 tries in order to get him, or get them. Keep trying. That's all I can say. There is the breeding is there. No, as long as you've got the epics in mind, then you will eventually breed that monster. Don't worry. So, as I said, it took me a little while to start off as well, but eventually you will get them. Don't worry. So yeah, so this one, as you can see, is an uncommon. Woo! An uncommon and a epic equals the legendary. So that might be easier for you guys to get that one. And we've got a few more left. Come on! I like him, Worker Hulk. I used that for a long time as well. So, Worker Hulk just got added maybe 6 months ago, 8 months ago. That's able to be bred as well. So these are the 2 epics you need to order to breed him. Now I will show you the secret one. You ready? No, come here. Come close. You come close. Come here. Come here. Right, don't tell anybody this, right? Shh. Pinky promise. Don't tell anybody, right? Go. Right, okay. Now you promise to not tell anybody? Nobody at all? Okay, here we go. Yeah. Bet you never knew that. But there's only a 5% chance there. And that's a bastard. It is really... now you can breed maybe 1 or 2 him in a row, and then maybe for 3 days you won't breed any of them. You're like, fuck's sake, where are they? But yeah, still another legendary. And he's a great legendary. I still can't believe that he's breedable. I had to buy him. But yeah, he is breedable. To my knowledge, you can't breed anymore. If you can, whoa, blow my socks off. Put it in the comments, and yeah, I'll give you a shout out to tell me something I don't know. There's a lot of things I don't know, but I'm quite sure that there's no more breedable legendaries. Right guys, I'm looking at the time there, and I think I've bored you long enough. As I'm saying, if you guys don't if you guys are having some troubles or anything to do with Monster Legends at all, give me a shout. This is why I've made the channel. I want to help people that are behind, well, less level, sort of starting off at the game, because I had nobody to ask. I just had to feel my way through it. I was struggling. I felt like I was going to quit the game. There's no point. Everybody's better than me fighting, and it was all kind of things. But I'm here to help. If you want to drop me a comment, and I will get back to you as quick as I can. Or if you want to drop me a message on Facebook, that if you have, or tweet me, anything at all, I don't really mind. Now I'm just going to show you something else. There's a particular monster in mind that is very good for adventure maps. You guys know who it is yet? You close? Here we go. Timuron, or Timmy as we like to call him. Now this monster is great. If he comes on discount moves, whatever, I mean I wouldn't spend 2,500 gems on him, that's no. But if he's breedable or he comes on any particular thing, get him. Because he has a move called Equalizer. Now, a lot of these adventure maps come with the monsters like got 5, 6, 7, 800,000 life, and you're sitting there with a shitty 20,000 or something. How the hell can I beat him? Now, Timmy has a move called Equalizer. Now, what that does is if Timmy's got 10,000 life, you can use that, and that brings that monster down to the same life as Timmy. Really good. Now, if Timmy's got 1 health and the monster's got hundreds of thousands, it'll bring it down to 1. However, be careful now. If Timmy's got 20,000 but the monster's got 2, if you use it, you give the monster the health back. Be careful on that now. So he is a monster that would help great with that. But there's also a monster that sort of helps like that, and he is another legendary if this site starts working for me. And he is the M monster, or the MMO monster, whatever you want to call him. Again, if the fucking site would want to work. Now, I think it's that used to be 30 if it's the right move I'm looking at. Let me just bear with me for a second, guys. I didn't know I was going to do this, so here we go. Here, damages target by 30% of its total life. That's got to be good. So obviously, if it's 100,000, you're going to deal 30,000 damage to it with 1 hit. Excellent. Phone be quiet. I'm doing a video. So yeah, again, I think the MMO monster is on sale right now. Yeah, let me just. I'm not checking my phone. Yeah, I think it is. No, let me check. He was. I think he's off now. Yeah, he's off. Sorry. But he could come back because it's Halloween. Woo! A lot of spooky things will happen. So yeah, he is also a good monster as well. Anyway, guys, I will go this time. Don't panic. So I think I've went over everything. As I said before, any questions regarding any games you've seen me play, doesn't have to be Monster Legends, could be Battlefield, which I'm going to be to play after I edit these videos and post them. Yeah, so any questions, you know how to get in contact with me. Right, so we'll leave this episode here. If you liked it, click on the like button, and I'll see you again. Thanks, guys.